They mocked him, they beat him, they nailed him to a cross, and he could have stopped it at any moment. But he didn't. This wasn't an accident. It wasn't a moment of weakness. It was a deliberate choice. Jesus' death on the cross is the most famous event in human history, yet so many of us still miss the real reason it had to happen this way. Let's be clear about what a crucifixion was. It was a tool of terror, designed by Rome to humiliate. Victims were stripped naked, displayed in public, and left to slowly suffocate in total shame. The message from Rome was simple and brutal. We are powerful, and you are nothing. So why would the Son of God, who had power over nature itself, allow himself to be placed in this position of ultimate powerlessness? Because the cross wasn't Rome's idea. It was God's strategy. Think about the context. Jesus had just been betrayed by one of his closest friends, abandoned by all his disciples, falsely condemned by the religious leaders, and sentenced to death by a governor who openly admitted he was innocent. And here's the tension that hangs in the air. This is the man who healed the sick, gave sight to the blind, even raised the dead. He commanded storms to be still. Yet now, facing the most profound injustice, he's silent. There's no miracle, no grand escape, until he speaks. And his first words from the cross are not a curse, not a cry for vengeance, but a plea. Father, forgive them, for they don't know what they're doing. Wait, what? Forgive them? In the middle of his own execution. This is where the entire story flips upside down. This isn't about revenge or power. It's about something else entirely. Crucifixion is a slow, agonizing death. It kills by exhaustion. Every single breath is a struggle, a fight to push your body up just to exhale. As the hours drag on, a supernatural darkness covers the land. The sky itself reacts. The earth beneath them shakes. And then, Jesus cries out with words that, on the surface, sound like absolute defeat. My God, why have you forsaken me? But this wasn't a cry of despair. It was a declaration of prophecy. Jesus was quoting the opening line of Psalm 22, a scripture written hundreds of years earlier that described this exact moment in stunning detail. The nails in his hands and feet, the crowd mocking him, the soldiers gambling for his clothes. He was showing everyone watching. This isn't chaos. This is fulfillment. Every detail was foretold. Then come his final, world-changing words. It is finished. He wasn't saying, I am finished. He was declaring, the debt is finished. The sin of humanity demanded a payment. Divine justice required a price to be paid, and radical love chose to pay it on the cross. And the final shock, the moment Jesus dies, the massive thick curtain in the Jerusalem temple tears in two, from top to bottom, not from the bottom up, as a human would tear it. God did it. The physical barrier separating humanity from the presence of God was gone. Instantly, no more priests needed to stand in the way. No more animal sacrifices required. The way was open for everyone. Here's the aha moment we can't miss. The cross wasn't ultimately about death. It was about access. It wasn't the nails that held Jesus to that cross. It was his love for you and for me. And understanding that, truly understanding it, changes everything. If this story helped you see the cross in a new light, I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. And if you're looking for more Bible stories explained with this kind of depth and clarity, make sure you subscribe and stay with us. There's so much more truth to uncover together.